That's a tricky question.
I had to think hard about this answer.
I'm going to be really honest here.
I think it's still a little bit.
Women tend to need to prove themselves much more than men, and that on its own does show that things are not equal.
I feel like in general, I do have equal opportunities in this industry, but I've had to work harder to achieve them. Very often I am the only woman in the room, sometimes with hundreds of men, and this can be very intimidating at network events.
We have a great team already. We have a very diverse team of females and men. I would like to see the change in terms of having more women in the business. I think that would be really exciting for business.
I was very fortunate to have bosses and colleagues who always encouraged me and were very supportive of anything that I wanted to do. But I don't think that's the case with many of my friends, women friends, in the industry. And I think we end up maybe sometimes going for safer options, or not purely technical areas or roles because we're scared or we don't get enough support from other people.
I think that unfortunately all STEM-related industries are still male-dominated, and despite efforts, it's still proving challenging to identify the right talent, recruit them, and then keep them in the industry.
Uneven. I think that it's harder for women to make a name for themselves in this industry. And I don't really understand why, because all the women that I know who work directly in STEM are astonishingly talented and bring so much to the table. And I think the only way you're going to change that agenda is if you're part of changing that agenda and being a company like StreetDrone that wants to actively recruit more women into STEM, to show that this industry can support women in STEM